Hey, what is up YouTube? Lupey here with another video, and this time is not just a highlights video. It is going to be more or less how I prep myself for my streams. Now, I don't have the most wins in the world, and I'm not the sharpest shooter in Call of Duty, but I feel like in the past, 4 or 5 months that I've been playing this game, I have gotten a lot better with my precision. But for now, I just want to tell you guys how I get from waking up to getting dubs or getting top 10 in Warzone. So basically what I do is eat a nice healthy breakfast, take my energy supplement, and I will basically play about 30 minutes to an hour of OS or OSU or however you want to say it. Now, I know a lot of professional gamers say that, you know, they don't use any kind of like rhythm game or any kind of aim trainer or whatever. But if it wasn't for OS or if it wasn't for certain aim trainers, I would not be as good as I am today. So what I do is I play at least 30 minutes to an hour of OS. Just shits and giggles. I'll play some songs, I'll click some buttons, click some mouse and stuff like that. So after I do that, I'll do an hour of custom games, and I'll only use a Kar98. So the reason I do that is because I kind of want to get used to my in-game sensitivity and my DPI on the mouse. I usually run a really low DPI and a really low in-game sensitivity. So my in-game sensitivity is at 4, and my DPI varies from 600 to 400 DPI. For those of you who do play mouse and keyboard, I do have my sensitivity really low just because it helps me steady my aim. Now, it does have kind of a drawback. I cannot turn as fast as everybody else, but I try really hard not to get too close to other people. And then after that, I'll do hardcore just so that I can get faster and faster and faster with my reaction speed. After I get faster with my reaction speed, I'll probably see if any of my friends are on, and I'll do the same exact thing. I'll do some core matches in Rust, only using the Kar98, and then I'll do another 30 minutes to an hour of hardcore. And that kind of helps with my reaction speed, helps me figure out what DPI I want to use for the day, because I do, like I said, I do vary from 400 to 600. After that, then we start getting into the matches. I do Shoot House 24/7, and I'll do the Kar98 on Shoot House, and then we'll get to Warzone. So that's basically everything I do to actually get prepared to actually seriously game and get into my stream. By the way, if you're not following me on my stream, it is twitch.tv/OGLupey. It's going to be in the description. Basically, that's everything I do. I just try really hard and I practice every single day. And I try my hardest, and every day I feel myself get a little better and better. Right now I'm a little plateaued, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel myself getting better at the game, and eventually I wish to be a pro and get into the pro esports league. Enough said. Here's gonna be my highlight, and right after the highlight is going to be the Kar98 the way I built it.
Fuck! Shit! Bitch! Cut! Whore!
Nigga running up on me is a mistake. When I'm coming, nigga fucking up the place. And I ain't got no time to be wasted. I'm crazy, nigga sitting in my brain. Nigga running up on me is a mistake. When I'm coming, nigga fucking up the place. And I ain't got no time to be wasted. I'm crazy, nigga sitting in my brain. I'm a fuck nigga. If a nigga want nothing, I'm fuck nigga. Shut these dumb niggas, something they tough nigga. Bitch, I'm just trying to fuck at some blunt nigga. And I'm swerving in the streets. Got you nervous that I'm really murking murder on repeat. Been a birdie, now I'm really working, and you didn't see. You a servant, got your bitch working, twerking in the seat. Hey, get the fuck out of my way. Don't give a fuck, think I'm playing. I just might go Super Saiyan. Give me a sec, I might break. Nigga running up on me is a mistake. When I'm coming, nigga fucking up the place.
So here you go, guys. This is my precision practice loadout that I use for basically what the title entails. It's meant for precision practice. So what I do is I'll use the Kar98k as my primary weapon. I'll use the knife as a secondary weapon just because I don't want to use a pistol or anything else. I mainly want to focus on my sharpshooting skills, so that's what I practice with. Perks really doesn't freaking matter. They're not gonna be any sort of effect on you at all, especially when all you're doing is really trying to make sure you aim at people's bodies or heads or whatever. And then for lethal, I have a throwing knife, which again, I use it a lot for precision as well, just because I want to make sure that I can hit my target with the knife and make sure that my tracing is a lot better as well, because you can't just aim at a person and think it's going to hit them. You also have to make sure you know where they're going and kind of predict their running pattern before you throw it. And then I use a flash grenade, which I really don't, I mean, it varies between the flash or the stun. I kind of like the stun a little bit more because it slows them down. It makes it easier for me to hit anybody. So yeah, this is basically the loadout I use. For the Kar98, I have the barrel Singard custom 27.6 just because of the damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. Yes, you are going to be losing a little bit of aim down sight speed, which I'm okay with because this gun I kind of built for more ADS anyway, and it's really minimal compared to what you are gaining with all the other attachments. And then you do lose movement speed, but again, I'm really not caring about mobility, more of how fast I will be bringing the gun up. Second, I'll use tac laser, just because again, aim down sight speed, you're getting aiming stability and aim walking steadiness, which is pretty decent. The one con is that the laser is visible to enemies, but the cool thing about the tac laser is that it's only visible to enemies when you're aiming, and basically by the time you aim down at them and shoot, they'll be dead, hopefully. No optic. I know a lot of people like to run the optic on these, but I'm not a fan of them, especially when people are up close and personal. I'd rather not have it. I've been using a lot of iron sights lately, and I'm okay with the iron sight on this gun. And then what I have for the stock is the F-Tac Sport Comb. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it a fucking comb. The F-Tac Sport Comb, which obviously is meant for aim down sight speed, but you lose a little bit of aiming stability, which again I'm okay with losing. The reason why I don't go with a hollow stock mod is because of the aim walking movement speed and aiming stability loss. I mean, the pro is the aim walking movement speed, but that's not what I'm going for. I'm going for aim down sight, and then aiming stability on the STVOL precision comb is what it's focusing on, aiming stability, and then the con is aim walking movement speed, which again end up not needing it in the first place. So yeah, I'll use the F-Tac Sport Comb. Thank you very much. And then for the rear grip, I have stippled grip tape. Now, I'm pretty sure you can guess why I have stippled grip tape on. It's mainly for the aim down sight speed and the sprint to fire speed, which is what helps the most when you are trying to do precision practice. Only because, I mean, what you want the most is if you're running up on somebody and you see them, the first thing you want to do if you're running is make sure you have your gun out, which this is what helps the stippled grip tape. Yeah, the con is aiming stability, but again, I'm mainly going to be hitting torsos anyway. I'm not really going for the headshots, just mainly going for the one pops to the chest. Why I didn't go with granulated grip tape was because it only focuses on aiming stability and aiming walking steadiness, and it kills aim walking movement speed. Again, not something we're looking for. Rubberized grip tape is actually a really good one as well. It does help with the recoil control, which is fantastic. But again, people are going to be close to me, and I'm not really going to be caring about recoil, so It's not like this gun shoots very fast anyway. It actually takes forever. And then the last attachment that I use is sleight of hand. Yes, I can go with FMJ and pop people through walls. I can go with focus and not get fucked over, but again, focus is only helpful when you have a scope on. So yeah, I use sleight of hand. I use sleight of hand because I have trouble with reloading. Every time I reload, there's always some fucker that tends to third party me or come from behind or come from the side and shoot me while I'm trying to kill their partner. But yeah, basically that is what I have on my Kar98k. I feel like this gun is getting nerfed every day, but it's fine. I really don't care. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like the video. I'm trying to get to at least 100 likes on this video, so I would really appreciate it if you can. Don't forget to hit the bell and the notifications so you can get notified every time I post another video. And thank you very much for watching.